Today's local and national news from Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And if you'd be kind enough to like and subscribe, here's a tip for you to get the very latest news from us every day. When you subscribe, click on the button that says All. And then every day you'll get an update straight from us.
As the BMA confirmed yesterday that all 81 bridges around the capital are in full and safe order, so several government buildings were evacuated as workers returned from the weekend, then reporting falling masonry and more. Each low was inspected, and we're told the damage is to plaster work and not structural, seeing all allowed back into work by the day's end. As only minor aftershocks were reported during the day, so it's obvious the day went undetected by people, but only through seismic equipment. Clearance at the construction site, where a multi-storey building collapsed, continued, seeing rescue teams working in the hope of discovering survivors. That, however, appears to be more and more unlikely as time passes. An investigation into the quality of steel used to reinforce concrete on the collapsed building has been ordered by the state, as reports indicate that substandard steel may have been used, with some already tested and said to be weaker than allowed in such a construction. It's worth noting that according to rumours, a similar issue in supply has been seen in several high-profile constructions away from the capital, those halted by owners who are in dispute with their contractors over poor quality steel. In all, the rapid building inspection, carried out by quality engineers, has assessed some 12,000 reports on buildings as negative and with only slight or non-structural damage. A further 2,400 cases are either under evaluation or being surveyed within the next few days. This as Burmese authorities have declared a week of national mourning through to April the 6th, as the earthquake there has claimed over 2,000 lives. In other news, claims of physical and inappropriate assault have been filed by a Finnish tourist against a 36-year-old Israeli, who she claims joined her and her pals before they found themselves alone together on a beach. Admitting that she was intoxicated and has limited memory of the events that followed, the advisory to all female visitors in Thailand is to be as wary here as you would be at home, and not to end up inebriated unless at least in the safety of a group. In this case, the accused has been apprehended and is being questioned. However, the likelihood that her claims will lead to charges is minimal. Meanwhile, at home in Pattaya, and plans are afoot to approve a floating helipad and resort area just off Larn Island. The brainchild of the city mayor, the helipad will support the luxury high-end market resorts here, seeing a flotilla of boats carrying passengers to their end destinations. The pad area is planned to cover a complete one rai of ocean and would incorporate several restaurants and seaside activities for those passing through. Major airlines are expected to add the option of the Pattaya heli-flight to first-class ticket buyers. And a Canadian man has been arrested after being caught scribbling graffiti with paint cans around the area of the city. He was quickly identified from film footage. The 54-year-old was quick to try and just apologise for being Pattaya's Idiot of the Week, but could expect to be coughing up considerably toward the cost of removing his handiwork. And with Met Office promising highs today of just 30 degrees, dropping down to 25, occasional rain and a cloudy day with the real feel of 36.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.